Ivy Slater, and you're listening to Her Success Story podcast, a show where gutsy businesswomen share their success journey. Hi, it's Ivy Slater with Her Success Story. So thanks for joining me this week. We have a content episode. And although, it's the new year, it's the beginning of 2020, a new decade, it's a great time. People are talking about resolutions, they're talking about goals. I'm very goal-centric, but goals without firm habits really are a struggle. And we don't really acknowledge the importance of great daily habits in our successes. There's a lot of articles written on it, and feel free to get out there and browse through Inc. magazine, and on the 15, 33, 10 greatest, habits. Before we talk about great habits to have, let's talk about the idea about habits. Habits is really when you are, I hate to say scheduled, but when you do something religiously, when you're dedicated to it. And, in the same way we have the habit, we get up in the morning, we brush our teeth. For me, I might put a little makeup on, or if I might be going to the gym first, whatever my schedule is, we have that morning routine. That's a habit. The same way we might load the dishwasher. You put your silverware here in certain compartments, you put your small plates here. That's a habit. You might keep your refrigerator in a certain way. It's a habit. So it's important to think about the habits of successful people. What does that look like? So the habits of successful people are people who are dedicated to knowing they need to take care of themselves. They have this self-care as a high priority. They'll hit the gym, they might meditate, they might do a regular scheduled massage, facial, acupuncture, a walk, whatever that is, but they know that their self-care is high on the priority list. People who actually put themselves first have the ability to grow amazing organizations, grow in their careers, and have a really, really fulfilled personal life, because you have a tendency of showing up at 100% of yourself because you feel good. Some other habits is people who are, they respect the idea of saying no. Some people struggle with the concept of saying no, but people who are truly successful have that lingo down. When it's not working for them, when it's not on their agenda, when it's not a high priority, when it's when it feels heavy, or you feel like, maybe I'm supposed to do this. We want to make decisions, and I've talked a lot about decision making, and there's other episodes on decision making, but we want to make decisions with clarity and purpose. And in order to do that, you have to be able to say yes with a commitment, and no, this is not what I want to do right now. This doesn't work for me right now. This doesn't fit in my schedule right now. It sounds like a great program. It sounds like a wonderful event. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit in my schedule at this time. And leave it. Don't make further excuses. Don't keep going. One and done. Other important things is people who have great habits, who are successful, communicate well. Or look at it this way. They care about their communication. Their communication has purpose, has clarity to it. They don't ramble on. They don't get emotional in their communications. They keep it clear and streamlined. They think before they speak. Another important thing to create a great habit around is to take mental health breaks. Now, we all have those power days, power weeks, busy times in our careers, our lives. There's different things that go on. Get it. Been there, done that, and continue to be there and do that. But know to take that break. Get out and go take a walk to pick up lunch. Don't have it delivered. Go take a walk if you're feeling that your clarity is moving out of that you're not clear at this point, that you're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling frustrated, get out and take a walk, clear your head, fresh air. I don't care if it's 70 degrees or 7 degrees. Get out and clear your head. You know, many people who embrace good habits and the idea of great habits are the visionaries of today because they're disciplined. You know, I come from a background of dance. Many of you know I spent my early years as a dancer. I have a degree in dance, and dance is something you make a commitment to. You could be standing still and your legs might still be moving if you're online at Starbucks. It's a habit that's engraved. You don't even think about it. Same thing as brushing your teeth in the morning. You don't even think about when you get up, you go to the bathroom, you brush your teeth. So what habits bring you to fulfillment? What habits of yours bring you to success? Do you write a to-do list? Do you then calendar the to-do list so you know when you're actually going to get things done, or then just jump into a busy day and the to-do list sits on the side of your desk and never actually gets done? Another great tip in habits is circling the 3 top things that are going to move you forward that day and put it on the top priority. Remember, great habits cause great success. Or another way to look at it is great habits result in great success. A few last tips and things for you to think about, habits to take into your daily environment. A habit of blocking out time of focus. So you block that out on your calendar and you truly focus and hunker down and work through. It's a great leadership tip. Sometimes a lot of leaders get into their office early or have a closed door policy at a certain time to get their focused work done and accomplished. The most important thing to know is habits build success. So it's really a choice and you get to be in the driver's seat. Do you want to create the habits that build your success? If so, what habits are you going to get started in 2020? Is it going to be the daily self-care? Is it going to be just a self-care ritual? Possibly meditate for 10 minutes in the morning, or you listen to quiet music before you go to bed to wind down? Is it going to be the habit of hitting the gym, or the habit of walking an extra little bit to work every day? Instead of parking close to the front of the office, park a little further back and get a few extra steps in. In the same way, are you going to take that habit of the to-do list and circle the 3 top things? Or the habit of taking that to-do list and starting to calendar it into your system? These habits are your choice. The most important thing is when you want to vision the success for yourself in 2020 or at any other time, look for the habits that will help you get there. Thanks for joining me here today on Her Success Story. Please subscribe below, leave a note on the biggest takeaways for you in this content episode on habits. See you next time.